I don't know if I shared this already, but I'm pretty sure the throttle body, I'm not taking this air intake off again to show you, but the throttle body, injector pod, gaskets, and O-rings appear to be leaking on this. It really leaks more, it seems, when you give it more throttle. And that explains why it didn't have any power off the line. I mean, when you put your foot in it, like every other time, it just falls on its face, like, and the O2 just goes full rich, and it seems like fuel is just like kind of dribbling out of the, not spraying, but dribbling out of the port. If it is, it is, it isn't, it isn't. It's definitely something leaking out of there, though. So we're gonna go try to rebuild it, and if that solves the problem, it solves the problem. If it doesn't, we will continue. But that is something that is going on. And I'm also leaking coolant from this hose over here, so I have to address that. Yeah, leaking down the back of the intake manifold. So hence that's why we keep on losing a little bit of coolant. Okay, so that will be addressed as well. So that's our deal with that. Yeah. Actually, I'll probably shorten up that hose. I made that hose way too long. I can shorten that up a good distance. Maybe we'll just cut the end off on that. Maybe the end's this bad and reuse it. I don't know. I don't need that long. I took off like that factory little metal thing it had, and I put this gigantic freaking hose on it years ago in like 2006 or 7. Yeah. It's been on there for a while. Alright. You smell fuel too when you're when it's bogging down and the AC's on. You smell a shitload of raw fuel in the air filter, and it's being sucked into the cabin because that's the air intakes right here, so you smell it. So that's another indication that it's going like full rich, and it seems that way if you just freaking underneath the hood, revving it. You just see freaking liquid and stuff all over and start dripping down, and you see it dripping down the back too of the, like coming down the where the throttle, where the injectors are. You see fuel like trickling down. So that might be it. I checked everything, man. We checked everything, and because we don't want to throw parts at it.